Hey guys, so people that have the 2012 Ford Focus that have the TCM failures where it's like no start, intermittent starting, all that shit, it's so annoying. You gotta wait like a whole month to. By the way, they have an extended warranty, 10 years, 150,000 miles now, not 60,000. So you can actually get it done. You might be clear to get it done. Just bring it to Ford and they have to fix that shit. But I found out a trick to start it, since like I did everything from tying a an old radio wire, like a speaker wire, stripped the ends of it, tied it to the TCM fuse on the bottom part of the fuse, the bottom prong, and I wrapped it around it, and you just touch the freaking positive terminal and it starts. The only thing is it doesn't move, like the transmission still doesn't read that the car's on. So, but my secret to getting it started, I don't know how or why it works, but it does work. And I've done the unplug both terminals overnight, and it used to work, and then it stopped working. But I found out how to really get it started. So what you do is you take off and disconnect both terminals, right? You just, for like at least, 5 minutes or so, 6 minutes. And then you put them back in. Go in the car, put the key to on, but not running. Don't turn it over to start the car, just to factory. Let it, all the freaking dash lights come up, everything, let it go, whatever. You gotta wait at least like 10 to 15 minutes, anywhere in between. Go back and start the car, it starts right up. Because the traction sign comes on with this failure, and that's the reason why it's not moving. When the traction sign's on, it's not moving. When it's off, it moves. The engine light's still on, it still says transmission malfunction service now, but it still runs. So if you're stranded anywhere and you're like, shit, my car's not starting, that's a good way to get it started. And I just did it like 5 times. I'm in the car now, I just got done driving it. But eventually, the warning is eventually when you drive it, it'll start losing power, and then eventually it'll go right back to the same thing. But it probably about 3-4 hours worth, because I delivered in it today. I just did pizza delivery, and it worked fine, and then it started to fuck up. But actually, when it fully failed on me, like when it completely failed and I'm like, shit, I'm stranded now on the side of the road, I turned the car off for like, I don't know, how long did I turn it off for? Like 1 minute, 2 minutes, that was it. It shot right back on and started working again, and it drove fine, and it didn't jerk around and lose power again until I got home, and it still didn't, even when I got home. But yeah, that's a trick to get it started if you guys are stranded, pissed off, and ready to drive the fucking thing off a bridge.